So to celebrate my birthday, we are making our keto-like nachos. And I'm gonna explain to you why I call them keto-like. I love Mexican food and I love nachos, but I just don't wanna consume a plate full of chips. So I have just substituted the majority of the chips for my nachos for a bed of dark leafy greens. So this is just some lettuce that we've chopped up. I'm gonna put this at the base of my plate. Technically, I guess you could call this like a taco salad, but it just makes me feel better to call it keto-like nachos. So we have the greens at the bottom. I'm gonna put a little bit of turkey meat on there as well. And if you're vegan or you don't wanna have any kind of animal protein, you can just skip this step right here. And then I put on a little layer of beans, and the trick when you're making nachos or a taco salad is to water your beans down a little bit, just so they spread out a little bit thinner on the base of what you're putting on your plate. These are a soy-free version of refried beans. Then I'm just gonna put a variety of little condiments or toppings on top of that. So I've got a little pico de gallo that I'm gonna put on here, and we just bought this from our local grocery store. I have some guacamole. Of course, you gotta have guacamole on your salad, so I'll pop that right on the top. And then I like all of these extra vegetables as well, even though I'm getting a lot of them in my pico de gallo, so I'm gonna put some extra cilantro on there. I love adding tomato, so a big handful of tomato on there, and of course you just wanna make sure your hands are clean before you do all this with your hands. Lots of tomato there. I've got some chopped up green onion, a little bit of purple onion, and then I always like to top my salad with some pickled jalapenos, and this is the same brand that I get for my olives as well, and this is the brand that I really like for my sliced jalapenos. And then of course I'm gonna put plenty of sliced olives on there, add a little more fat to that. And then I always like to add just a little squeeze of fresh lime juice as well. So I have some lime wedges here. I'm just gonna squeeze that right on top of my salad. Okay, so this is the taco salad version, and here's where I make it my keto-like nachos. I love Siete brand tortilla chips because these are my grain-free tortilla chips. These are the lime flavored, so they're gonna go great with what I've just done with my salad with the fresh lime. And all I'm gonna do is just take a few of these chips and just place them sort of around the outside of what I've just prepared here that was a salad. And now it looks a little bit more like a nacho plate. So here is my version of keto-like nachos. And if you don't mind a little dairy, this could be an extra little topping that you can add on as a bonus. We take Fage Greek yogurt and add in our favorite salsa to it and make sort of like a little dip or a dressing. And I'll just take 1 tablespoon of this and I'll just drizzle it right around the top of my salad. This is a good substitution for cheese. Adds a nice little extra little spice and creaminess to your keto-like nachos.